Hello friends, and welcome to another tarot pick a card reading. So today's tarot pick a card reading is all about what we can expect with this upcoming autumn equinox. If you are pagan or Wiccan, you might know this time of year as Mabon, and it is a time of reflection. At this time of year, we harvest our crops and we reflect upon the bounty that has been blessed to us. If you're not a farmer, we can still, take this advice and look at the goals and the intentions that we had set forth for this past quarter and analyze to see how things went, see what we need to change and what we can do to move forward. It's also a perfect time to set new intentions. So with that, let's get started on this pick a card reading. Now, as always, I do want to remind you that this is a general reading. If some of this doesn't resonate with you, that's perfectly fine. It simply means it was not meant for you. So how pick a card readings work? I am going to lay out 4 piles of cards for you to choose from, and I want you to use your intuition, not your mind, to pick these cards. Okay, so we're going to start by taking 3 deep mindful breaths. And then when you open your eyes, there will be cards laid out in front of you. Okay, so we're going to close our eyes. We're going to take 3 deep, mindful breaths. While we're doing this, we're going to say, what does the autumn equinox hold for me? So deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. One more in and out. And then when you open your eyes, I want you to think about the pile that you are most drawn to. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. And with that, I'd also like you to please subscribe to my channel, and let's get started with group number 1. Hello, group number 1. So I am going to start with your tarot cards. I'm using the Wildwood Tarot today. We also have the Earth Magic Oracle, Enchanted Map Oracle, and the Moonology cards. Since September is the 9th month, I picked 9 tarot cards and 9 oracle cards. It's been a very powerful number this month, so let's go with the number 9. So your cards for today are the 3 of Bows, the King of Arrows, 9 of Bows, 2 of Stones, 5 of Bows, the Shaman, 9 of Vessels, the Archer, and the 7 of Stones. So the first thing that I'm seeing for your reading is that something has happened recently that has left you questioning yourself. There has been a challenge that you've gone through that has kind of knocked your self-confidence a little bit. You're not sure about the path that you want to take. You're uncertain about maybe even if this is the right path that you're on. But I want to tell you that with this equinox, there is a change coming. I see that this is going to be a time of healing for you. A time of acceptance for yourself, and also you're going to be opening up to accepting the gifts of others. This might be financial help. This could be physical help. It might be something as simple as, someone is offering to help you around the house, or perhaps someone is giving you money to help you out with some bills that you might be behind on. But this is going to allow you to have some time for self-reflection and to understand that you are worthy of your goals and your dreams, and that you are capable of reaching for the big picture, whatever that dream is that you have. I see that the next quarter is probably going to be a good time for you to reflect and really decide what direction you want to take this dream in, whether you want to approach it head on or whether you need to take a new route to get there. But your time is coming, but you really have to focus on healing first. So with these gifts that I'm seeing someone giving you, you really need to accept the help. I'm having a sense that it is probably a family member who is wanting to help you, and I want you to be open to receiving this gift. Okay. This also might be a gift of knowledge. So whether someone is passing on some information to you, or whether someone is helping to provide schooling for you, maybe a family member is willing to pay for a course for you to go back to school to better your education. Or maybe they just have a connection for you for maybe an apprenticeship. There is a messenger that is coming with this gift, and I want you to be open to receiving it. This archer here really speaks of being patient and really aiming properly. And I want, an archer always has their eyes open for the opportune moment. And I want you to really keep your eyes open, because there is a moment coming for you, a messenger coming, and you need to be aware and willing to receive this message to get out of this challenge that you are facing. But I do see, so we've got respect and we've got fulfillment here. I see things changing for you, but again, we need to take the time to heal and to receive this message. So let's go on to your oracle cards. Oh, I remember this one. So group number 1, when I was shuffling your cards, a bunch of cards jumped out. And I remember seeing this ancestor card, but it came with about 6 or 7 other cards, and I only wanted 3, so I put them back out. And then this jumped out again, which just affirms that someone, this might be a deceased ancestor, it might be one of your spirit guides trying to tell you something, but your family, your ancestors, they are there for you, and they are willing to help you on this journey. We also have the autumnal equinox, which is a time of release. And again, I see we are going to release whatever this challenge is and move forward from it. And then we have the fog card, which I think this is a perfect metaphor for this situation, because the fog can sometimes hide what is not there. But then the sun just hits it just right, and the fog lifts, the veil is lifted, and you can see what's in front of you. And I think that's what's going to happen with this message that there is for you, or this gift. Suddenly things will be revealed to you, and they will make sense, and you will be able to move forward on this journey. Okay, and then our map cards, we have the mountain, come together, and rock bottom. Okay, again, this lines up really well. So I think right now you're feeling like you have hit rock bottom. And sometimes when you're at the bottom, a mountain just looks so gigantic, right? But we need to remember that we don't need to always tunnel through a mountain. Think about how a river flows around a mountain. It carves its own way, it carves its own path. And I think with the help of your family, you can come together and through love really overcome whatever is challenging you. And then your Moonology cards say prosperity lies ahead, luck is on your side, and what do you need to release? I think this is a perfect way to end this reading. What do you need to release? You have something that you need to release with this change, with this equinox. And I really want you to meditate on this question. I want you to figure out what is holding you back, and I want you to release it. Let it go. Bring in new energy, new positivity with this change of season. So that is everything I see for you, group number 1. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this reading. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Okay, group number 2, welcome to your Autumn Equinox reading. So since this is September, which is the 9th month, I picked 9 tarot cards and 9 oracle cards. Let's get started with your tarot cards. So first we have the Page of Vessels. Let's put him up here. The Seer. 8 of Arrows. 7 of Bows. The Ancestor. 6 of Bows. 3 of Arrows. 3 of Stones. And the 8 of Bows. Okay, so first the one thing I'm noticing is there is a lot of fire in these cards. Fire, I'm seeing this maybe as a love reading. There might be a new love interest in your life, or this autumn season is going to be one of passion. Whether that's passion for a person, or perhaps it's passion for a new adventure. But I'm seeing, a lot of fire, a lot of burning. I'm also seeing a lot of smoke, especially in the 7 of Bows and the 6 of Bows. And I always think of smoke as smoke signals and communication. So this might also be a time to work on your communication, or it's going to be a time where you need to have a conversation, perhaps one that you don't really want to have, which is why we're getting this 8 of Arrows, this struggle card. I also like this otter card right here in the middle. Otters always make me think of curiosity and the possibilities that lie ahead. They're such playful creatures, which has me wondering if you're going to be perhaps testing out something new, a new relationship, or perhaps it's even a new job opportunity. You're gonna get your feet wet and try out something new. I'm also seeing that you're kind of just overcoming a bit of a struggle. We've got this 8 of Arrows card here, which I'm really seeing it as kind of a self-imposed struggle. maybe you're trying something new, but you feel maybe like a little bit of a fraud. You're suffering from a bit of imposter syndrome. You're not sure if you're really good enough or able to do what you're wanting to do. Maybe you're feeling like you're not good enough for this relationship. But I want you to know that you are good enough. This struggle is within you. It is a part of your mindset, and it's not something that other people are seeing. It is something that you're seeing within yourself. So with this coming fall season, I want you guys to really work on yourself, especially if this is a relationship here that I'm seeing, because in order for a relationship to work, for love to really blossom, you have to be able to love yourself. And so I want you to, look to your ancestors, look to those in relationships that you value, and learn from that. Like, and now this doesn't even have to mean that your parents are together or happily married. It means that you can always learn from the people who have been here before you. So if your parents struggled in relationships, think about what it was that they struggled with. It might be communication with these smoke signals. Your story of your past, it might be written from your parents' struggle with communication, and now you need to understand that that is becoming your story, and you need to work on your communication skills. But I see happiness in the end. I see you moving forward through these struggles, and through self-reflection. I'm seeing this year as really an internal guidance. The answers that you need are within, and to reach your destiny, you need to understand what needs to change in your story. But this curiosity is really going to drive you. It's going to motivate you to move forward and to make the necessary changes that you need to make. Okay, and then let's look at your oracle card. So first, this is the Earth Magic Oracle. We have Waterfall, the Desert, and Dance. So yeah, again, this desert with the vision quest really goes along with the seer. Just, you need to take time to reflect upon yourself and understand what it is that you want. If this is a relationship, I want you to understand what you want from the relationship, where you want this relationship to go. If this is a job opportunity, I want you to understand where you want to go. I want you to be firm in your boundaries, and understand your value. With this waterfall, again, waterfalls are effortless. They know exactly where they need to go. They just flow over the cliff. They go for it. They jump head first in. And I think that's what you need to do especially with this otter card, with the curiosity. You need to be willing to just go over the cliff like the waterfall and jump into this new passion, this new fiery energy. And you are going to be rewarded. You're going to celebrate and dance and feel the joy and the love as this progresses. Okay, and then we have Ride the Wave, Wide Open, and Talisman. Okay, so Ride the Wave, I'm seeing this, as the tide has turned. When waves come in, maybe it's the tide rushing in. The tides have changed. There are new opportunities for you. And again, wide open. Opportunities are endless. With this talisman card, I keep seeing like an engagement ring or a wedding ring or something like that. But I don't know if this means that you're going to be getting married. This might also mean that you need to reevaluate what these talismans mean to you. If this is a relationship that we're talking about, is this talisman one that you really want? Or is it one that is just expected? You know, people always assume that when you're in a relationship, you need to get married. It's the next step. But it doesn't have to be. And if that's not the direction you want this to go, if you are just enjoying exploration and being curious and exploring yourself, exploring your sexuality, exploring the world around you, then don't let this talisman hang over your head, okay? You can experience love and passion and everything without this being the end goal. And I want you to be wide open to that possibility, okay? Do what you need to do for you. Again, we were talking about this internal struggle. Maybe this internal struggle is that you are in a relationship, but you're not sure if marriage is the final outcome. If marriage is not the final outcome, but you still like this relationship, you still love the person, that is perfectly okay. You do not need a talisman such as a wedding ring to show someone that you love them or to know that you are loved. So, just be patient, enjoy the moment, enjoy what you are experiencing. Because again, I'm seeing a lot of passion for you in the coming months, and I want you to just enjoy it. Okay, let's see, we've got hard work is paying off. So again, if this is a business that you're passionate about, it's going to pay off. If it's a relationship, you're going in the right direction. Meditate and contemplate. Okay, that goes right along with this talisman. Understand what you want, and the world is yours. And then the final card is don't let pride get in your way. Okay, we're talking about matters of the heart. Don't let your ego get in the way. You know what you want, what you need. Don't let your ego or other people's egos change the direction or the path that you're going down. So that is your reading for this Autumn Equinox group number 2. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you enjoyed this reading, please leave me a like or a comment. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you later. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your Autumn Equinox reading. So since September is the 9th month, I picked 9 tarot cards and 9 oracle cards for this reading today. We're going to start with your tarot cards. We're going to start with the 7 of Vessels, the Ace of Arrows, the 4 of Vessels, the Queen of Stones, the 10 of Vessels, Balance, 9 of Stones, Ace of Bows, and the Wheel. Always a wonderful card to end on. Okay. So something I'm seeing for you guys is that coming into this seasonal change, I'm feeling like you guys are feeling quite stagnant. You're feeling bored with your situation, or something has happened that you want to change. You're not enjoying the path that you're going down. And I want you to trust this belief, okay? You've got these two aces, okay? And aces are beginnings. And I feel like you can really go somewhere with these new beginnings. So if you're feeling stagnant in your life right now, if you're feeling stuck and that you need to change something up, I don't want you to mourn the loss of what you're changing, but we need to get a new direction in life. I want you to know that you have the strength and the courage to take this next step, whatever it might be. I have a feeling that those who picked group number 3 know what this change is that they're contemplating, whether it is a change of career, whether you're leaving a relationship, whether you're moving. There is something happening. I want you to feel like the mama bear that's in this card. This doesn't mean you have to be female, but just think about how a mama bear protects her cubs, right? You never want to get between a mother bear and her cubs because she is fierce. She will protect her cubs if she needs to. And that's what I want you to do. But instead of thinking it as your cubs, now maybe you are protecting your cubs. Maybe you're escaping a bad relationship to better yourself and to better the life of your children. But I want you to see this as, maybe you're protecting your integrity, you're protecting your belongings, you're protecting yourself. Because I see happiness on the other side of this, especially with the wheel. You're moving towards these great things. But we really need to find the balance in life. Right now, you're feeling like life is not in balance at all. There's things that are happening that you're not pleased with and you want to change. And if you're hearing this right now, I want you to know that you have the strength to change this. You are able to conquer whatever it is that is holding you back right now, and you can move forward, okay? You have the strength, you have the capability to move forward. You are worthy of happiness. You are worthy of living your best life. I want to jump right into your oracle cards and see what they add to this, okay? So the first ones are from the Magic Earth Oracle, and we've got Mountain Strength, which again is you. You've got the fairies, the earth magic, and eagle communication. So whenever I see the fairies card, I always think that the universe is working in your favor. Whether you believe in the law of attraction or not, it is always working. And if you ask and you act as if the things that you want will be coming to you. Perhaps we need to communicate with those around us, ask for help, ask for support. But when you can see eye to eye with your dreams, then great things will happen. And again, you have the strength inside of you to move forward and to reach your dreams. Okay, and then we have the rescue card, the home card, and again, strength. You've got a lot of strength inside of you, but I feel like you might need to ask for help, whether this be from family or from friends. This might be asking for financial help. It might be asking for guidance. It might even just be asking for, an ear, just someone to listen so that you can talk through what you need to discuss, because I feel like you need to be able to talk to someone. You need to find the person who represents home to you, somewhere that is safe and sacred. Right over the Earth Magic card. you need to find your happy place and be able to rejuvenate and reset and find your strength. And this might even, to find this strength, you might need to be able to just talk to a friend who can tell you that you're doing a good job and that you're on the right path. Things are moving forward. Things are, your luck is changing. And I want you to feel confident in the decisions that you are making. And the first Moonology card is believe in the impossible. Okay? You have this inside of you. You can change your story. You can become the person that you want to be. Okay? It's possible. Confidence is key. This is so true. No matter what we want in life, we need to have the confidence to be able to go get it. And then the final Moonology card is emotions are running high. And I feel like this is especially true for you, group number 3. I'm surprised we actually didn't get more cup cards with this, because this is really making me think of the expression, if your cup is empty, you can't help anyone else. You need to fill your own cup before you can fill others. And I truly think that that is good advice for group number 3. There are some changes going on, and you need to take this time for self-reflection and understanding what you want in life and where you want to go. And I want you to feel confident and strong in your decisions, because you are capable. You are a strong, courageous person, and you can move forward from whatever is holding you back, whatever is making you feel stagnant at this moment. You can move past this. Okay, luck is on your side, group number 3. Okay, if you enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment down below. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye, guys. Hello, group number 4. So today we are talking about the autumnal equinox, and since September is the 9th month, I picked 9 tarot cards and 9 oracle cards for this reading. Let's get started with your tarot cards. Have the Knight of Vessels, King of Bows, 9 of Arrows, Knight of Stones, Page of Stones, 7 of Arrows in reverse, 4 of Stones in reverse, 4 of Bows, and ending it off with the Green Woman. Okay, group number 4. So what I am seeing is that we're coming out of a period of self-indulgence. This summer might have been lots of fun, lots of partying, perhaps a lot of frivolous spending. And as we transition into fall, I can see you pulling back and being a little more responsible with your decisions. This overindulgence didn't hurt you in any way, but you're feeling like you need to make a change. This card, she's dodging those arrows, and I feel like that's what you've been doing, and you know that you've been dodging those arrows. And you need to move forward in your life. You need to progress, and you need to grow. You need to gain some independence and explore the world a little bit more, but in a little bit more of a reasonable way. I don't mean reasonable in a negative way. I don't mean like your summer was bad or anything. It's just, things need to change. I feel like there is going to be a lot of new ideas coming to you, and a lot of self-discovery over the next coming months, the next couple of months. You're going to start to understand where you're wanting to go in life and move towards those goals. You're really going to be taking the time to set your intentions and understand where you want to go with the rest of this year and where you want to go into the next year, into 2020, and really begin to start to make those steps to get there. As you progress along this journey, I feel like this King card is really speaking to me. We're going from a lot of cards of action into understanding our place and becoming a better version of ourselves and coming into our own. And I want you to really celebrate these changes and celebrate all the little small steps along this journey. I want you to celebrate every single one of these bullets that you've dodged, every single one of these arrows that you've dodged, and be grateful for all the little things in life, because all of those little things in life are what's making your story, your journey. And so as you move forward, I want you to be appreciative and really show gratitude for all those little things, because they are truly worth celebrating. Let's go on to your oracle cards. So first we have childhood, innocence, and I feel like this is where you have been. You've really been exploring the world around you from a very innocent perspective. And the next card's an iceberg, and I feel like you've only seen what's above the surface right now. There is so much submerged under the water, and that is where we're going to start going, where you're going to start exploring. And then the final card from these three is Dreamtime, creation. And I think this is you looking forward towards the future and understanding where you want to go. And then we have Magical Map Shifter, Storm Fields, and Magic Prayer. So this storm field is, I'm feeling like where you're past, like I said, you were dodging these arrows. You just missed this storm. You're safe, but you understand the danger that you were in. And whenever I see this card, I see it as, this person is wearing a blindfold. They are blind to all these opportunities around them. So we need to step into this next phase of life by removing this blindfold and see all the opportunities around us and be grateful for all of these opportunities. And then with this magic prayer, it's just saying, your dreams are going to come true. Your wishes are coming true. So let's look at your Moonology cards. Your energy is gaining momentum. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. And then your commitment is being tested. And again, I think this card is especially true for you, group number 4, because you are making such changes over the next couple of months that it's going to be easy to slip back into old patterns. But if you really want to move forward in this next phase of your life, you're going to have to believe in yourself. Your commitment is being tested. You're going to have to commit to these choices that you're making. You're going to have to stick with it. You're going to have to keep pushing. And sometimes it might be a bit of a struggle because new changes always are. It's not coming easy. You had a couple night cards. And nights are all about taking action and moving forward. But like I said with that king, a win-win forecast is in your future, okay? The energy is gaining momentum. So just keep moving forward. just remember gratitude, because gratitude is really going to help you and inspire you to keep moving forward, especially when this is being tested. Okay, group number 4. So if you liked this reading, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel now and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this reading. I would really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful autumn, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye, guys.